I'm working on forgiving my parents. Yeah, that is exactly where I'm at right now. I come from a Haitian household, and in this Haitian household, we got brought up in a certain way, a very strict way, or no, a religious way, survival kind of a way. Growing up, I didn't come from money. My dad and my mother both worked hard. I come from a two-parent household, which is very rare. You know what I mean? And I'm grateful for that. I'm blessed for that because I needed both of them in my life. If I didn't, I don't know what type of nigga. Well, if I didn't, I don't know what type of man I would be. I thank my parents for the whoopings. You know, and I know it may sound weird, but I thank my parents for whoopings, bro. I thank them for disciplining me how they did, loving me how they did. But more importantly, bro, one thing I must do is forgive them because there's things that they did or say or believe that still affected me. I blame my parents for years on like, yo, why did y'all choose the struggle? Like, why did you guys choose to not educate yourselves so that we, as a family, as a unit, could live a certain type of way? Why, mom, are you still in the same position that you're in? I mean, you've been here for 30 plus years and you're still struggling? Dad, you've been here for 30 plus years and you're still going through this? What the hell y'all? What were y'all doing? And I put this blame on them because I'm like, yo, y'all should have been doing better. Now, us as the kids are affected because now we have to like go back and save y'all. Go back and give y'all money. Go back and do the X, Y, and Z. Like, nigga, we supposed to be going forward. I blame my parents because they didn't teach me financial literacy. I blame my parents because they didn't teach me how to maneuver around the world. What would I do? What to do if I get pulled over? How to talk to a woman? How to cook? How to do anything that's like life skill related? But no, no, no. I blame them for not setting us up because that other family over there was doing well. Meanwhile, the Haitians next door were going through it. We were going through it. I always said, man, I don't want to be like my father. You know, if y'all know Haitian dads, yeah, I know Haitian dads. Like they're very. If you're not careful, you could end up in the same path that they are in if you're not careful with your steps. You know? But one thing I had to learn, bro, I had to learn to forgive them because they didn't know. All they knew was, hey, I'm gonna come to America. That way, my kids can have a better chance than me. I went to Haiti a few years ago. I said, hey, Dad, if you and Mom, and by the way, I'm the first oldest. I'm the first. By the way, I'm the oldest, right? I said, hey, Dad, if you and Mom didn't go to Haiti, I would have been born here. He's like, yup. Ugh. Damn. My ungrateful ass would be born here, struggling asking for money, X, Y, and Z. Oh, that's not good. I'm over here blaming my parents that they didn't do what they were supposed to do, but they did. They reached their goal. They achieved it. I'm going to have children in America. That way they can have better lives. After that, I'm done. I did what I had to do. And that's fair. That's very fair. Now it's up to me as a first generation immigrant. As for me, as a first generation Haitian, like, I now gotta take that baton that they gave me and run with it and be better and do better at life. Cause I see why whenever immigrants do come in this country, whether they're Haitian, African, Hispanic, Italian, whatever, they come in here, they bust our ass, bro. They work way more harder than us because we are so relaxed and so comfortable. Their work ethic is unbelievable because we out here chilling, not doing a damn thing, comfortable. Like, I ain't gotta go to college. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna settle. I understand why they come here, work their ass off, and have the best high-paying careers. While us, we sit on our asses. We sit on our hands. We complain and we're lazy. But I had to put myself in the perspective like, yo, I have a head start. Boo-hoo. I'm Haitian and I don't have much like, the Joneses over there. Boo motherfucking who. But one thing I do have is I was born here. That's an advantage that I have. Now that I'm born here, I could set myself up for success. My parents did the work. They came here, birthed 4 children. So they can have better lives. Now, if my siblings and I fail, that's on us. We just wasted our parents' time and efforts. That's why I say I have to forgive my parents because, yes, I understand my dad did hurt me. We're no longer talking at the moment. But I got to forgive the man for my sake, for my sanity, for me to move on, to be a better man than him. To be a better man than just in general, be a better father. I need to do the healing work and forgive him, forgive both of them. I can't put the blame on them no more. They did not know better because the people that they had around them didn't know better. So why the hell would I blame them and carry that generational curse, that generational cycle of hate and blame and envy and sadness to my own children? I can't nor won't do that. That is cap. I am working on forgiving my parents and loving them more. I also am being careful on I'm being careful on how their character traits are. Because I know my dad. He's a businessman. He's an entrepreneur, but a bad one. I have that hustle and that entrepreneur in me, but I got to understand, hey, yo. Don't do what that nigga did. I have that lust. Well, every man have a lust issues. Hey, but don't do that. Don't do what that nigga did. Be a man of your word. Don't do what that nigga did. Be a better version of your father. Don't do what that nigga did. I gotta watch my steps because I want to be a better version of him. Be a better version of me. But step one is I gotta forgive him because I can't go where I need to go with that weight and that burden on my shoulders. Forgive your parents, bro. I don't know what they did to you. I don't know what they did to you. I don't know what y'all got, like I don't know y'all relationship, but forgive them. They did their best. No, they didn't have no counsel, no guidance around them, niggas. They didn't. We do. I pray and I know that I'm gonna be an amazing father to my children. I know that I will bless them and give them what they need, not want. Be able to give them what they need and more. But I need to forgive my parents because that weight and that hatred that's in my heart has to go. I'm wasting time carrying that shit around. And I'm praying to God that He softened my heart because, man, I get it now. I get why and how they are. If you have a Haitian parent or an immigrant parent or just an OG parent in general, you know that they're stuck in their ways. They're not changing for nothing. They're stuck in their ways. You could try to preach to them, teach them, give them a little perspective. They're stuck on that default setting. They're not changing at all. And that's cool. That's cool. It's all good, bro. It's cool. They don't have to change. It's all right. But love them. Spend time with them. Pray for them. Pray with them. I haven't spoken to my dad in a long time, maybe a year. This week makes it a year. But I'm praying for him. I pray that, both of our relationships, gets better and stronger. I don't know, because one day they're not going to be here. And that's one thing for sure. I don't want to carry that hatred when they're in that casket. I can't do that. I won't do that. Forgive them, bro, while they're here. Forgive them while they're here. Love them while they're here. I need to practice what I preach because if I call my father, it's going to be one thing and another. I don't know. I just know I'm going to cut that man out, but I got to work on that. I know I want to fight him so bad, but I got to work on that. I want to whoop his ass, but I need to work on that. I want to cut him off, but I have to work on that. That's not love. It's hatred. It's envy. It's not of God. Forgive your parents. Forgive your parents. Love your parents. Spend time with them as much as possible because that time is ticking and they will not be here. And I want you, if you care to be a parent, if you want to be a parent, if God blesses it, I want you to have a different relationship, a better relationship with your child. We can't carry this burden, this trauma to our own child, bro. That's just not fair to them. What the fuck did they do? They ain't do shit besides being born and loving you unconditionally. And if you start pouring your trauma, your hatred, your bullshit that had to do with the past onto them, you fucked up. You did. Because now, that generational curse is going to another generation. Anyway, I love you. Pray before you leave the crib. Stay true to God. Stay true to yourself. Hefe out.